Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel. My name is Melissa. I am the founder of Wanna Date, Date Spreads, and Date Doughs. Yes, Date Doughs. Another Date Doughs. Just living the healthiest, added sugar-free paleo lifestyle, eating whole foods, plant-based. What is that like saying? Michael Pollan, eat real food, not too much, mostly plants. And I can add on to that statement, eat real foods, not too much, mostly plants, and avoid added sugars and grains and gluten and dairy and anything that's not a real natural food. With that being said, I have a really freaking cool recipe coming at you today. We're gonna make gluten-free, paleo, no added sugar, dairy-free cinnamon rolls. I think I missed something. Anyway, these are like the healthiest, easiest cinnamon rolls ever. It's literally just 2 ingredients. There's, all that stuff I already said, so I'm not gonna list it again. All right, I need to get the thoughts together. Let's get this recipe together, okay? So, cinnamon rolls, date cinnamon rolls. We all love cinnamon rolls. Who hasn't been in an airport and you walk by, a mall or an airport, and you walk by that Cinnabon place, and you're just like, with that smell, yeah. Well, I love cinnamon rolls as much as the next person. Pillsbury, those cans that you like hit and twist and then open up and they pop, lived on those as a child. But this recipe is health goal friendly, gut friendly. Actually, very good for you because there's healthy fats, healthy proteins, and no added sugar like I said, because we are going to sweeten these cinnamon rolls with not cinnamon date spread, actually. Plot twist. I know, you thought I was gonna pull out cinnamon date spread. We're going to use cookie date spread because Cookie just recently launched. I have posted videos with cinnamon date spread, cinnamon rolls right here. You can go check those out. Who wants to be so predictable? If you haven't tried it, Cookie date spread tastes like a trefoil shortbread date cookie. Yes. So freaking good. How do you explain to someone via camera that a food just tastes so unique and good? Try this. You want something healthy and delicious and amazing and unique? Try this. Let me know if you do in the comments. Tell me if I'm wrong, please. I'm not wrong, I'm not lying. Yes, all the date spreads are awesome. Yes, they all taste really good. But this is just, wow. And everyone says it. I honestly think it's the new best flavor. Unreal. So these rolls are gonna be pretty freaking cool. Not a usual cinnamon roll, although cinnamon date rolls are awesome. It's gonna be a cookie shortbread tasting cinnamon roll. So without further ado, let's do it. Did I mention how easy this recipe is? 2 ingredients, besides date spread. 2 ingredients. First is self-rising flour. So you can't use almond, you can't use coconut. If you're going to use anything besides normal white self-rising flour, you should use cassava flour. Cassava is self-rising. I don't really know the science and very specific details behind what that really means, but use cassava or regular self-rising flour in this recipe if you are not gluten-free or grain-free and you don't care about these being paleo. I care though. So, cassava flour, which is brand new and hard to open. Ooh, got it. 1 cup of cassava flour. Ooh, this is, I don't even see that, but there is a cassava cloud in this room. I'm going to have to clean that up. Maybe it's because it's self-rising, it's very fluffy or something. I really don't know. Anyhow, next ingredient is yogurt. You can use dairy-free coconut yogurt if you are dairy-free and paleo and all those fun vegan things. Or if you don't care and just want yogurt and you like protein and stuff, you can use Greek yogurt. Just a cup. I'm gonna stir this first, it kind of separates. So coconut yogurt will work for this. It has a different texture than Greek yogurt. You might have to add a little more cassava flour, but no worries. By the way, if you put date spread in yogurt, add your berries, add your nuts, add your granola, and put date spread in it and stir it, it's good. 1 cup. Okay, so I realized I kind of lied now. It's 2 ingredients, like 2 main ingredients, but you need to add baking soda and baking powder, a teaspoon of each. So a teaspoon of baking powder, and a teaspoon of baking soda sprinkled in there. So easy, right? So easy. Now we mix all of these and basically have to start kneading it in a second. Mix and knead this dough. I'll show you. Look how cool. It's all doughy. It looks like the Pillsbury can stuff. Pretty neat. Now just grease your hands with some coconut oil so that the dough doesn't stick to you. Wash your hands too. I greased the pan with coconut oil and my hands are greased with coconut oil. And so we take all this dough and we spread it out so that we can spread the date spread on it. Ooh, this is so cool, check it out. All doughy. Oh, by the way, this is just like for one cinnamon roll. Double, triple, quadruple, whatever this recipe for that number of cinnamon rolls. There we go. Ta-da. Roll it out nice and long. I should make it thinner. Watch this stick to the pan and not even roll. If you haven't noticed, this is the first time I'm actually doing this recipe. Now we take date spread. First, sprinkle of cinnamon. Now, lots of cookie date spread, which is only 25 calories per tablespoon serving. There's no added sugar. And honestly, I have no idea what goes in the actual cinnamon roll filling. I'm gonna guess a lot of white sugar, a lot of cinnamon, a lot of dairy, a lot of cream, a lot of, yeah, sugar, just sugar, and more sugar. Probably butter, yeah, definitely butter. There's definitely butter in cinnamon rolls. This is a totally single serve, guilt-free cinnamon roll. I'm getting really excited. Even if you didn't want to roll it, it would fluff up and bake like a little dough cake. All right, that's a lot and I'm happy. This is where it's probably gonna go wrong. We're gonna try to roll it now. And I'm wondering if I should put like sprinkles of cassava flour on that instead of coconut oil. Too late. Knew it. We're still gonna go. We're gonna get this because it's gonna taste good. This might not be pretty. It's now a cinnamon log. And I'm guessing I should have put flour on this instead of coconut oil because it's sticking to the pan. That's all right. We're gonna bake this for 20 minutes on 350 degrees and see what happens. Fun thing I just noticed while I was putting the cinnamon log in the oven, I was right over here and noticed that yesterday my parents must have baked date dough cookies. My dad is like obsessed with the cinnamon date dough. Obsessed, but healthy obsessed with date dough. I'm obsessed too. It's his favorite one though. They're all awesome. And there's instructions on the back about how to make really easy cookies since he essentially lives by sweets and will die by sweets. But now he won't die so soon because he eats these sweets instead of the junk he was buying in grocery store bakeries before this. We meal prep or snack prep or just dad prep these cinnamon date dough cookies for him all the time. My mom just follows the recipe on the back because he can't read, can't see anything apparently. You just mix a cup of the date dough with a tablespoon of coconut milk or almond milk, and you add an egg and mix it up and bake them in the oven. That's just for like a single serve cookie, slightly larger than this one, but they make big old batches of them. He loves the chewy texture, as do I, but if you add other ingredients to it too, like nut butters or a little bit of baking powder or soda, you can change up the texture. Any recipe that you find on the internet with like almond flour or coconut flour for cookies, just swap it with dough because it's actual blend of almond flour and coconut flour and then dates and all of our ingredients. Get yourself some date doughs and then any recipe you find that's not on eatonadate.com and doesn't already tell you what to do, swap almond flour or swap coconut flour in a recipe for date doughs and it'll taste amazing. Well, my friends, this is where we're at. This is it. A log of cookie cinnamon dates something. Let's dissect this log. Cookie date spread log. I followed the recipe the best I could. Maybe I didn't follow the instructions the best I could. I could have definitely put stuff on the surface I was rolling it on. I feel like that's always the hardest part of making cinnamon rolls, is trying to actually do the roll. But we can't judge a log by its cover. This could be an amazing, delicious cookie date spread doughy log. Little texture look for you. We have the front, it's kind of crispy. Bottom is very soft and doughy. It's kind of not cooled off all the way yet, but this is soft. It feels like bread. It is bread. Let's just take a bite of what's ripping here. Ooh. It looks like that tiger challah bread. Challah bread. I'm so bad at speaking. Mmm. Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's so doughy. I wonder what real self-rising flour would have been like because this is doughy thick. When you rip into like an Auntie Anne's pretzel and it just feels like it stretches, that's how this feels. It like stretches like dough. Oh, ooh, let's zoom in. It tears like dough. Ooh. That is dough. This is fun. I really like it. Chewy, yummy. I'm gonna try this recipe again. And I'll probably try to perfect it before I show you guys. So I made another YouTube video where I did Birch Bender's pancake mix, which is self-rising because they have like baking powder and stuff in it already. I took the Birch Bender's pancake mix and made a long flat pancake. And then I put cinnamon date spread on top of that and I like cut it with a pizza cutter and like rolled those up. I will link the video and clip right here. So that is a foolproof way to make cinnamon rolls at home that are paleo. It's very interesting. Check it out. I've never actually cooked something with coconut yogurt to become a bread before. I definitely put date spread in coconut yogurt all the time. I also think maybe if I made this smaller, it would have been different. Maybe it would have rolled easier, but we tried. And you know what? Just because things are supposed to be pretty for YouTube and Instagram doesn't mean they can't be ugly, but taste amazing. Like who plates their food every single day for themselves to not show the world on social media? If you do, honestly, like bravo to you, but most of my meals honestly look worse than this vlog. This tastes better than those meals though. So don't try this recipe, I'm just kidding. Do try it, but try to beat me in terms of your rolling efforts. In the meantime, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Definitely try cookie date spread if you've never tried it. You get free shipping and 10% off on any variety pack, which is a 4-unit assortment of products on eatwanadate.com. You can get any 4 date spreads, date doughs, or half and half, flavors that you want, free shipping, 10% off. In the meantime, I hope someone tries this recipe and lets me know. I'm gonna just end this video here.